Aiden is my son, and he started school at Leap to Learning when he was 2 years old. Actually, he was 2 years and 1 day old.
Oh, neat.
And he had just had a diagnosis from the developmental pediatrician of at risk for autism. And he had a vocabulary of under 10 words. But once they said he's at risk for autism, I started asking, and luckily for me, my neighbor across the street had her son here at Leap to Learning. She recommended Heather to me and told me about Heather's background in special ed. So we came in and met Heather and talked to her about Aiden, and she met Aiden, and she said he would be a perfect candidate to start early. Now he's 3.5. He's been going to Leap to Learning for 2 days a week for just a little over a year and a half now. He counts from 1 to 100 by ones, twos, fives, and by tens.
I didn't know that.
And he knows his ABCs frontwards and backwards.
Wow.
He knows the words association with letters. His vocabulary is immense.
Yeah.
It's larger than mine, I think, sometimes. We went back to the developmental pediatrician after 3, a little over half a year ago, and she ruled out autism.
Yes.
After 1 year of attending Leap to Learning,
Sure.
and told us that we were the poster children for early intervention. And a lot of that intervention came from teacher Heather and Miss Bree helping him downstairs at Leap to Learning Preschool.
Our youngest loves Leap to Learning Preschool, and we turned down a couple of spots at prestigious, well-known preschools for this at-home preschool. And I wasn't really an at-home preschool daycare kind of parent, but they really won me over.
Definitely won us over. Teacher Heather has many years of experience in many different environments, and we love her character, her personality, her interaction with the children is just phenomenal.
And she's got a great partner in teacher Bree. They're just fantastic together. The kids get an individualized curriculum, very personalized to where they are in their development. And then at the end of the day, we get a full report because they've been with the kids throughout the day, and we wouldn't go anywhere else.
Yep.
Our son has always attended some of the larger daycares within Billings, and because of his quiet personality, he would always seem to just find a friend to latch onto who would do all the talking for him, and which allowed him to be able to do all the activities everybody got to do, but he just never had to say a word. So obviously his vocabulary was starting to suffer, and we decided he needed to attend a smaller facility. We took a tour, visited with teacher Heather about her background in education, and then found out that there were a max number of 12 kids that could attend the facility. It was incredible, the transformation that we saw. Within a couple weeks, our son was already speaking more at home, and even within a month, he was already starting to sing songs to me on the way home. He just really began to blossom. I mean, they come up with incredible activities every day. They have themed centers that the kids are able to rotate to, and they still give them plenty of free time to be able to play with their friends inside or even outside in the big backyard. With those major changes that we have seen just in the past year with our son, we never for a second regret making that switch. He will be more than prepared for kindergarten next fall, and we really can't wait to see his personality shine from the wonderful teachers and the amazing facility that he gets to be a part of.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My son attends Leap to Learning Preschool, and the team there has just been phenomenal. We struggled to find a place for my son at 3 or 3.5 because he wasn't yet potty trained. If your child is a little late for the potty training, you can't send them anywhere. Educationally and socially, my son needed to be in preschool environment, but unfortunately, because he was still working on the potty training, that wasn't a possibility. And then when we were connected with Leap to Learning and learned that that was something that they could help us with as he was finishing up that training, it was awesome, and it was such a godsend for us to be able to find a place that would help us through that. And what I noticed about the school was that even though he wasn't quite up to the level of his peers, they were great about customizing his education for his needs. It's not just a one-size-fits-all. The field trips are really great for them to develop those social skills out in the community, visiting nursing homes, singing songs for The residents there, all of these activities have just been wonderful, and we have seen our son just blossom as a student.
Hi, I'm Amy Roberts. I'm a pediatric OT at Blue Skies Pediatrics, and we have a lot of clients that need a teacher who can think outside the box, and they need a preschool where the kids can be accommodated and flourish instead of having rigid rules. And Leap to Learn is a good preschool where they think outside the box, they accommodate our kids, and they make learning fun.